What's good YouTube, this is Kevin Cruz back with another NBA 2K22 tutorial, and in this video we're going to go into part 3 of our contact series, discussing how to set traps by engaging strategically into contact and using that contact to dictate what type of shots we create. So this is going to build off of our first video, the contact blow by. Essentially, you initiate contact and then hold turbo at the right time to create a blow by animation which cancels out that ride animation. So we'll take that move one step further in this video by using that contact to set traps and create shots which are basically uncontested, whether you're using step backs, sidestep jumpers, or even finishing at the basket. By using that contact to dictate where you want to go, use that contact against your defender, which they typically try to ride you into a certain direction or clamp you up, and finish at the basket or away from the basket through your different types of shot creation techniques. But before we get started, I'd appreciate a sub to the channel if you haven't already. Every sub counts as a small content creator. Like if you learned something new, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. So let's get into it. So this move starts by initiating a contact blow by animation. Again, as you initiate contact, hit turbo at the right time to blow by your defender. Now you want to wait until your defender disconnects from you and then launch into any of your different step back jumpers or escape jumpers. If your opponent or your defender commits to trying to cut you off and try to stop that blow by animation, as I do here, look at the space that created. That step back jumper was strategic and got us a wide open shot. So this move won't work 100% of the time. It really depends on your distance from the defender. If you don't wait until you disengage briefly from contact, it will lead to a fumble animation, as you can see here. So what's important is you use your defender's momentum against them, measure the distance, and choose the right type of escape jumper. So as you can see here and in the previous clips, it's a good counter to that defensive ride animation that your defenders will want to usually put you through. But you don't even need to enter into that ride animation. As you can see here, a quick bump into a step back jumper works really well, especially for guys like Steph Curry. With the type of step back jumper that creates a huge amount of space, this works especially well if you have Space Creator and the different shot types and attributes available to your player. And you can see that in this next clip right here. A quick burst of turbo out of a 1-2 ride animation leads directly into an uncontested step back jumper because we used our defender's momentum against it. And you don't need to just rely on your escape jumpers or your step back jumpers. You can also use your spin jumper to shelve that contact away. As you can see here, I used Ja Morant's momentum against him by stopping on a dime and launching into a spin jumper, which is uncontested. It's a great shot to create space. And again, that's making use of what your defender is trying to do. He's trying to cut you off, so you launch into a spin jumper. Now, if your contact blow by animation leads you directly to the basket, you can also use the same principles to launch into your different types of rim attacks. As you can see here, Steph Curry can't keep up with the contact as I dribble past him with a contact blow by. Once I get around Steph Curry, I launch into a floater as Draymond Green tries to help off of Steven Adams. That floater was the right shot in that right situation, and it gives us a wide open uncontested shot. So this technique works really well because your defender instinctively, after you cancel that ride animation, will try to bump you again to initiate a ride animation and try to clamp you up. But once you get around them, just choose the right type of shot in order to create the best shot possible and lead to uncontested layups. And as you can see in this next clip right here, choosing the right layup by holding the right stick up and to the right to lay the ball to my right will actually cut Steph off. You will see this animation right here. As soon as I pin Steph Curry behind me, I initiate a right-handed layup, and as you can see here, Steph Curry just lets go and doesn't follow you and trail you, so this leads to an uncontested layup. And same principle here as I'm using Steph Curry driving to my right. As soon as I get Ja Morant right behind me, right behind my hip, I initiate a left-handed layup. And as you can see here, Ja Morant stops trailing and just gives up the uncontested layup to Steph. Now, you can also go through your defender by initiating contact dunk animations after a blow-by cancel. As you can see here, I punish Jordan Poole. Poole's my guy, but I'm sorry, we just have to do it, man. Again, I initiate a contact blow by, and then I do a dunk stick animation right here to basically punish. Oh, nah, that sucks. Yeah, Again, you can use contact dunk animations to your advantage, setting traps by using your physicality and your strength and your verticality. Again, just choose the right type of layup. Right here, you can see a very Ja Morant finish. I use that hop layup in order to avoid the secondary hop from Clay right there. That's a Ja Morant finish, man. If you watched game 2, that was all day with that left-handed finish. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the third part of a 4-part series on contact. And in the fourth video, we'll discuss how to use the right stick to counter your defenders who may be able to, try to stick with you a little bit better. Your right stick inputs will be equally as important as these different techniques which I taught over the past few days. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. Again, a thumbs up will help me greatly if you think you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.